My name is Noah Love, and today is July 5th, 2024. It'll be a little bit of a shorter pod today because not that much news has come out, but the news that has came out, we will discuss. Buddy Hield to the Warriors, my thoughts on that. Lauri Markkanen, where's his next destination? My my thoughts on where he could go, or will he stay in Utah? Um, my Rob Pelinka rant. I have a lot to say after what Buddy Hield said was the reason of him choosing the Warriors over the Lakers. And Team USA training camp starts this week. Let's get straight into it. Okay, my thoughts on Buddy Hield joining the Warriors. Uh it's not it doesn't help it doesn't help that much to me. uh yes, it's a replacement for Clay, kind of, but if you really, yes, he can shoot, so yes, they're getting there, but if he's not making shots, which there will be games where he will be missing shots, where else what else, excuse me, does he do well, that where you can have him on the floor? He's not a great defensive player. He's not a good playmaker. He comes off of pin downs and he shoots the ball really well. That's it. There's nothing else really that he can really do. If you look at the Philly series, he was against the Knicks. They barely played him. Now he did have game 6 where they got a spark from him, and when he gets hot, yeah, sure, he can play in the game, and when he gets going, he's great. But I mean, if he can't do that, how is he gonna help you win? That's my thing with Golden State, and Golden State is one of the biggest losers of the off season, along with the Lakers, I believe. Unless they get Lauri Markkanen or something, they let Clay go. They let CP3 walk. Even though CP3, I didn't mind them letting him walk because you had that $30 million you don't have to pay. Yeah, $30 million guaranteed now. You don't have to pay that. But you let CP3 go. You let Clay go. You struck out on Paul George. I mean, to me, the three big losers this offseason have been the Lakers, Clippers, Warriors, all Western Conference teams. I mean, these three teams have done. The Clippers lost Paul George for nothing. The Lakers have struck out on everybody they've tried to get. Now they're trying to get Markkanen. I doubt that they can get him, but I'll say that Rob Pelinka rant later because, boy, I have a lot to say. But yeah, the Warriors getting Buddy Hield, I don't think it does much for them. They need a 3. That's what they need. Steph Curry, he just getting some help. He's 36. Mike Dunleavy's first year as the GM has not been great. You look at all the moves. You gave up Jordan Poole for CP3, who then left a year later. You let Klay Thompson walk. You strike out on Paul George. I mean, a lot of people are saying, okay, DeMar DeRozan, but here's the thing with DeMar DeRozan, everybody seems to forget. He, in terms of like a second star, okay, he helps. But with the way the Warriors want to play, he doesn't fit. They want ball movement. They want ball movement, body movement. That's what they have built their championship coach on in terms of their play style. Ball movement, body movement. DeRozan doesn't fit that. He's a guy that isn't a good three-point shooter. Yes, he can go ISO. He's a mid-range assassin. He can get his shots there. On occasion, that'll work, but in terms of moving the ball, spot up for 3, sometimes that's just not his game. It never has been his game. It never will be his game. Just like how I don't know where DeRozan is going, because on a championship contender, like say the Lakers are trying to get him, he doesn't fit the Lakers. But Buddy Hield back to Buddy Hield. It's not that big of a move, in my opinion. Uh, they the Warriors they're now in that play-in. If they get Lauri Markkanen, then we can talk, but the Warriors are still at best a play-in team. Okay. Now, Lauri Markkanen, where's his next destination? Is he going to go? The teams that have been linked to him, the Warriors, the Lakers, the Heat, have been the three. The Heat just emerged yesterday. Let me see if I'm potentially missing a team here. I don't think I am. Yeah, no, those are the three main teams there. So, I mean, Lauri, where does he fit best? I feel like it would be Golden State. I feel like that would be the team where he fits best. But to be honest, I think he fits. I don't know how he would fit with Miami. The only reason I say that is because unless he's playing the 4 and Bam's playing the 5, which I assume is what they would do, that's the only way he would fit because Utah's had him playing the 3. He can't play the 3 in Miami because Jimmy Butler's there, but he would fit in well in terms of the offensive aspect and them needing some more offense, them needing more options than just Jimmy Butler. And when Tyler Hero's having a bad night or Rozier is, he's a guy that can get you an easy 25-30. He's really broke out in Utah. But to me, out of those three teams, he's like Miami's the third best fit. The second best fit to me, the way it's golden. Nah, the second best team is the Lakers. The second best team that fits him is the Lakers. With the way LeBron and AD plays, with the way mainly LeBron plays, they need shooters around him, and he fits that. He fits what the Lakers do, what the Lakers need, not do well, because they don't shoot the 3 ball well. They need 3-point shooting, which is why if they can land him, that would be huge. I mean, if you just look at their lineup in terms of 3-point shooting, it's not that great. The starting lineup for this past year: D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves, LeBron James, Jared Vanderbilt, Anthony Davis. That's not D'Lo's the best 3-point shooter on that team. Like he's the best 3-point shooter, at least in that starting 5. And you look at his 3-point percentage. I mean, this year it was good. It was 41.5. But you just can't have one guy. And in the playoffs, he didn't shoot it that well either, but 41.5 for the season isn't bad. Not to say it's not bad, but it's great. But in the playoffs, he just hasn't shot that well. I mean, Austin Reeves, he took a significant jump, and then he took a significant dip. If you look at it, he was almost 40% in the 2022-2023 season. In 2023-2024, he shot 36%. That's okay. They just need, and plus they brought Gabe Vincent in to be a 3-point shooter. He barely played. And Cam Reddish, they brought him in to be more of a 3-and-D guy. He would make some shots. He would miss some shots. He wasn't really a great 3-point shooter. Taurean Prince, not notoriously known as a 3-point shooter. Anthony Davis, he needs to be on the block. Jared Vanderbilt, he's great defensively, but his offense is not his forte. He's not a 3-point shooter. Which is why Buddy Hield was really crucial to getting him on the Lakers. Another guy that could shoot the three very well that you can put in the starting lineup to surround LeBron and AD. To me, the best fit though for marketing is Golden State. Excuse me, Golden State. I mean, it's when you look at Golden State and you look at the way they play, ball movement, body movement, Lauri Markkanen fits that. Lauri Markkanen is a guy that can average, I believe, 23, 24 points per game in that system. Him and Steph Curry, that would go well. The team is unselfish. I believe that, and he helps with size. He can guard threes. He can guard fours. Maybe put him on some fives. He's not the greatest defensive player, but he will help in terms of size there. Because in terms of size, the Golden State Warriors are screwed. Their tallest guy is Trace Jackson Davis, who is 6'10". Their two tallest guys, Trace Jackson Davis and Looney. But Looney's not really that athletic. And then you have Kuminga and Green. Your size on the front line, you just need more of that. So, yeah, I think he will be the best fit on Golden State marketing. I really do. But where do I think he goes? I think it really depends on what Utah wants for him. But I think if you look at a team who has the pieces, I think it would be probably the Heat. I mean, they just have more that they can offer. If you look at the Lakers, they have stuff they can offer too, but the reports have been they don't want to give up Austin Reeves. They probably don't want to give up some first round picks, but they think Austin Reeves is a star. That's been the main problem. I mean, they've been willing to give up D'Angelo Russell, but a lot of people won't try to take D'Angelo Russell. So, yeah, I think the most likely, I think the Heat, because you can give up, if you wanted to, you could give up, I don't know, maybe the guy you just picked, Khalil Ware, Tyler Hero, and some picks, or if you want to give up Terry Rozier, Tyler Hero's a pick, if that's what you really wanted to do, then I think they could get that done. All right. Now time for my Rob Pelinka rant. The Lakers have done nothing. Rob Pelinka is a fraud. Yep, I'm saying it. He's a fraud. Rob Pelinka has done nothing to help LeBron James ever since they won the championship. He's done absolutely positively nothing to help LeBron James win a championship. This offseason was mainly the most crucial. You lose out on DeJounte Murray. You didn't get Clint Capella, even though you still can. You haven't got him, which to me, if AD's playing the 5, I guess you can have him as a backup big. That's fine. But you've struck out on DeJounte Murray. You struck out on Buddy Hield. You struck out on Klay Thompson. You're probably going to strike out on DeMar DeRozan. And even if you get DeMar DeRozan, he doesn't fit. He does not fit. If you look at the pieces the Lakers have, he doesn't fit. What do the Lakers need? 3-point shooting. DeMar does not really offer that. DeMar is not playing the 4 in LA. DeMar's best attribute is a mid-range assassin. That's what he is. In terms of playmaking, how is he going to play make on the Lakers when you have LeBron James, D'Angelo Russell, and Austin Reeves? What the Lakers need, 3-point shooting, playmaking, defense. He doesn't fit either one of the 3 boats. He doesn't help. So again, getting DeMar DeRozan does nothing. You have DeJounte Murray. I don't. They didn't. The Pelicans got the deal done. Great for them. Lakers, you struck out. Okay, that's one strikeout. That's fine, right? That's okay. There's Klay Thompson and Buddy. Klay Thompson is literally Michael Thompson's son, the analyst for the Lakers broadcast. That's his son. Michael Thompson even admitted, I wanted him to be a Laker. Klay said he would take a discount. LeBron said he would take a discount to get Klay here, and you somehow can't get the deal done. How many times have we heard the Lakers have been in on something, but yet Rob Pelinka cannot close the deal? Like I'm not under, and I don't care what the Lakers do, obviously, but like it's so frustrating that we have to talk about the Lakers all day, every day, but Rob Pelinka cannot get a deal done when it counts the most. Buddy Hield. This is the shocker. This is the thing Buddy Hield said the reason he went to the Warriors over the Lakers was because he had a better opportunity of winning. He thinks the Lakers aren't serious about winning. And if I'm being honest, how can you blame him? The Lakers have made no big moves. The Lakers have struck out on everybody. They drafted Bronny, who's LeBron's son. We don't need to go into that more than we already have on this show. And then LeBron's saying, I'm going to take a pay cut. LeBron James, look at this here. I'm sorry. I just have to. I don't know what the exact number of the contract is. LeBron James, a 2-year, $104 million contract. 2 years, $104 million. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Are you joking? LeBron James, who again is still one of the best players in the world. Don't get me wrong. He's been great for 21 years. He's about to go into year 22 and 23. You know what he's going to make? He's about to make $52 million a year. $52. The Lakers aren't winning anything before LeBron retires. With this current roster, they will not win. I don't care how good LeBron is. I don't care how good Anthony Davis is. The West is wide open for the taking. There's not a team where I go, they're going to be a problem next year. The Thunder are still young. The Timberwolves are still young and limited offensively. The Mavericks, they just made the finals, but with the way they play, you're not scared of Dallas. You're not shivering in your boots. And in Denver, they don't even have a bench. If the Lakers and the Nuggets play right now, honestly, I think the Lakers could beat the Nuggets. But that's not the standard. The standard is championships. And Rob Pelinka is doing nothing to help LeBron James or Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, LeBron has max 3 years left. Anthony Davis, I don't know how long he's going to play for. I don't think Anthony Davis is going to play to 40. Prime years of Anthony Davis, how much do you have left? With his injury history, you might have 3-4 left. 5 max, because he's 31. The Lakers aren't gonna win anything unless they make a big move. If they don't, they're dead for the next 3 years. well, not dead in terms of they'll make the playoffs, but they'll get bounced. Jesus, man. And I hate it, and I hate it because when the Lakers are good, the league is good. But they're not. Rob Pelinka needs just to do something. They're not making any moves. When Buddy Hield said that he would rather go play for the Warriors, he basically told the Lakers franchise, I'm not coming to your franchise because I don't believe with JJ Redick, LeBron, AD that we can win. That's what he said. That's essentially what he said. He chose Steph, who's still great, but he's aging, and an aging Draymond over LeBron, who is still a top 8 player in the world, and is still in his prime AD, who had his most healthiest season last year and was great in the playoffs. Rob Pelinka, people got to start spilling the truth. Nick Wright has been one where I've seen him say it. Every time I hear the Lakers are in on a deal, they don't get it done. The Lakers, first you put around these old dudes. You put Westbrook with LeBron and AD. That was never going to work because the way Westbrook plays with LeBron, it just would never fit. They have Westbrook playing in the dunker spot. That's not what Westbrook does. And then you have Carmelo Anthony. The regular season's a young man's game, so of course it was a struggle. They finished 33-49. They do nothing. Then the next year, they're struggling. But Rob Pelinka, to his credit, he flipped all that mess. He flipped all of that mess to get Rui Hachimura, D'Angelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt. He flipped all that mess to get what he got out of them trades. That was great. And they made the Western Conference Finals with it. But then, okay, I get it. You lose to the world champions in 5 games. They were leading most of that series. They couldn't close the game. I'm sorry. You fired Frank Vogel, who won a championship. Okay, the sink was shipping. The sink was going down. Okay. Or the ship was going down. The ship was sinking, excuse me. Okay. Or it had already sunk. Okay. You get Darvin Ham. He takes you to the Western Conference Finals. I get it. You're losing 5. You fire Darvin Ham, who, in my opinion, he didn't deserve to be fired. He took you to the Western Conference Finals. Now, I was not a fan of his drop coverage and the defense. I think his defense this year was overrated. I was not a fan of drop coverage, but I hate drop coverage just in the NBA and all in general, which is one of the reasons why some of these teams won't win, like the Grizzlies. Grizzlies have all the talent, but they will get torched because Zach Edey will start, but Zach Edey will be in drop coverage, and he's just going to get torched in his rookie season. But that's here nor there. Then you go out and get JJ Redick, who, I get it, smart basketball mind. Is he going to be able to actually coach these guys? Or is it going to be the LeBron James show? I hope JJ has a long career as a coach. But with the Lakers' track record, I don't know if he's going to last. I don't know. Rob Pelinka, do better, man. LeBron LeBron James, I know everybody's not the biggest fan of LeBron James. I'm not the biggest fan, but he deserves better in terms of the talent they're putting around him right now. Okay. Lastly, Team USA training camp. It's about to begin. We went over the roster and they went over the chances. I still feel the same way that I did earlier this week. I think Team USA will win gold, but it won't be easy. If they don't win gold, it's a failure to me, because you assemble these group of players, these group of superstars, and you can't win gold. To me, it would be a failure, but I wouldn't be shocked, because the talent now in the world is more spread out. When you look at countries like France, Canada, Greece, Slovenia, Spain, the three top players in the world are not in the USA. One's playing for Serbia, which is Jokic. One's playing for Slovenia, which is Giannis, Luka, and one's playing for Greece, which is Giannis. And it's going to be Giannis versus Luka. Loser doesn't even go to the Olympics. Winner gets into the Olympics. So that will be an interesting game. I will be covering some of these Olympic games. Man, these breakdowns. Yeah. I think Team USA, I think they win. I think they do win gold this year, though. I think after last year, even though that was FIBA, it just kind of reminds me of Avengers Assemble, sort of. So I think after last year, FIBA's disaster, USA will bounce back. Okay, so that is it for today's Don't Argue with the Facts podcast. I will not be dropping any episodes on Monday or Tuesday. I will be at Ball State University. Yeah, but I will be back hopefully by Tuesday night or Wednesday morning. And Wednesday, once I get settled back in, I'll be able to drop an episode. Hopefully some news comes out. But yeah, this has been your July 5th, 2024 edition of the Don't Argue with the Facts podcast. Until Wednesday, see ya.